from the side of LGD.
Ooh, wow. Okay, the Lamb and the Zhongfei coming through. So we did say that pairing it with a Marco Polo would be the Zhongfei. I was kind of hoping that if they picked the Lamb, they might have gone for Sun Bin, because obviously Hugh Han has played the Sun Bin before, but the Mai Yin is the last and final pick for the side of LGD.
Yep, and as it stands now, I'm just favoring, LGD's drop a little more. I think there's more win conditions possible to achieve from this side of LGD's lineup. But hey, it's all theory. Practice is very different.
Yes, I mean, this is all to do with the online part, the online stage of the show as well. So jitters, so much pressure going into Game 4 as well. It's just, again, we're seeing the pressure come from LGD, that the Dahlia, the Renji, the Lady Chen come through once again. So a tried and tested part of LGD's staple compositions is really interesting to see, because they're feeling very sort of back towards the wall, right? They want to be winning this game. They kind of want to secure the reverse sweep, because if they lose this one, I'm not too sure what is going on.
Well, it might be an even game if they lose this. In fact, it will be an even game if they lose this. And right off the bat, Team Secret, they successfully get the Firehawk at the bottom. Now, this game is gonna fall to who can slow down each other from reaching level 4 first.
Yes, indeed. But it's nice to see the Lamb come back through again, because obviously TNX got the MVP last time he picked the Lamb up, but it's not being complemented by the Chow this time. Lung overextended, trying to just taunt there. Quite a bit of showboating onto last hitting the camp on the red side of the jungle there, just waiting like, yo, I'll wait for you guys to come around, and then I'll throw my fan, and then I'll roll back out, back into my lane, back into safety. And Lamb, Zhongfei, and Mai looking for an aggressive push here onto the Crimson.
They see it, they will not be able to steal it, but Llama, at this point, TNX, you know what they're going for, right? They want to delay Musan King because he's not going to have the best wave clear abilities at this point. Looks like they do slow down the farming on the jungle side a little bit, but it's not enough.
Not enough indeed. The Yuan was able to actually secure the Crimson on their side there. That was a nice bit of CC, double CC from the side of LGD, but Lung just flipping around like he has in Game 1. Game 2, not quite so fanatically in Game 3, but he is now coming back now around for this Game 4, but trying to stop the reverse sweep. But common skill we are going to be highlighting here, guys, is because there's dual of them on the side of Team Secret. So Smite deals 150 true damage to the nearby monsters or enemies and stuns them for 1 second. By Hunter's Knife to upgrade to the Smite Aurora. So again, normally seen on your junglers, but sometimes the support picks like Zhongfei go for the Smite as well, because of the crucial kill thefts on both the Overlord and the Tyrant.
Yep, Yuhan will do well for himself to be able to steal as many camps as possible. One to out-level the other support. Both of them are at level 3 at this point. But another point is to be able to slow down the farm on Musan King. TNX already 1 level ahead. So that's a benefit for the side of Team Secret.
Yeah, it's no secret that Musan King can get ahead very quickly as well, but now we see that Lamb is ahead as well. So level 6 for both of the junglers. We have the TNX is going for a rotate onto the Crimson Golem. But once again, we're getting that stripped back gameplay that we were seeing in Game 3, because none of these teams want to play too aggressive, that the room for error is too large, especially with some of these heroes into this Game 4 team comp.
Yeah, but some risks have to be taken. If not, there would be no advantage available for either side. So at this point, it is really identifying where is this risk for reward that is worth taking.
I mean, this may be it for Lung here, coming in onto the Xiang. He doesn't quite get the fan knocked onto it, but the kickback, okay, keeping him out of safety there. Oh, first blood for Xiang, but is quickly noted, jot down into the book by Xuan there in the top lane. Kid, tell me about it.
It's difficult because, when you're dealing with obscured vision, you don't know what's happening. At this point, it looks like JR is able to deal consistent damage as well to Yuhan. And this is not looking good for the side of Team Secret, but LGD happy to capitalize on this. Oh no! They actually got it!
Oh my, I think that's the first time we've seen a Marco Polo steal the crucial kill theft there onto the Tyrant. What a play, Kin.
Yep, we have seen, right, previously a Marco Polo steal buff, but this buff, it's much different than a Azure Golem buff at this point.
Oh, okay, Kin.
Yup, right here, it's gonna be 1 kill, and it looks like nobody's gonna die yet. No, just Sun, so it's a 1-for-1 trade, but should be no longer in this world shortly. He's apparently gonna make it out. The turnaround comes in, and it's Zhong changes the whole fight. Team Secret falter, and LGD take the lead.
I know Dolly is a mermaid, but to be that slippery, Kin, that takes some skill, right? To go head-to-head against the Beast and also my Shiranui and not take the death there? That is definitely skill at best, you know, right? Because in that turret, there was just... most people would falter, right? People would just be like, you know what? I'll die, I'll go next. But Kin, there may be some tricks, some magic happening here. Yep,
Xuan will be able to allow... he will be allowed to walk away from that skirmish itself. In the meantime, they're looking for something else across the map. Loong, once again, spicy positioning here. Musan King finally hit some damage available here at level 9.
Level 9 now being procced. We're going into the 6-minute mark as well. We see that the T1 down in the farm lane for LGD has been wiped out, same as the Clash lane as well. So Team Secret giving it back to LGD in Game 4 with these macro plays on the side lanes.
Yep, a different kind of gameplay. Once again, Team Secret out-macroing LGD.
Yep, and we could see a bit of a assault here onto the mid lane, but okay, Kin, we had the Death on Sunset. What's going to come next?
They will get caught frozen, and it's going to be Xuan. It's too much damage. Team Secret cannot stand against the aggression of LGD. Once again, LGD take the lead.
They do take the lead, and it's the same old song and dance. I feel like I'm getting deja vu from Game 1. That is exactly how, not Game 1, sorry, Game 3. That is exactly how JR got that mid lane turret, just kind of procced in the extra basic attack range there for the DRNG, being able to just absolutely just knock the rest of the health down in that mid lane. So JR just playing the DRNG to perfection, being able to keep out of the range of the turret, but still take down the turret.
Yep, you know, at this point I have a question for you. Would you rather be in Team Secret's position where you have 2 T1s on the top and the bottom, or would you prefer to be in the shoes of LGD who have taken the T1 in the mid?
I mean, the fact that they've got the Hugh Huan, I mean, again, the mid lane is obviously detrimental, right, to any team because it opens up your 2 sides of the jungle. But when you go for a more mage kind of jungle rather than assassin, I don't feel like you're way more susceptible. The most thing you're going to be susceptible to is the likes of the Maim, right, coming through. But there goes the T2 turret down onto the side lane of LGD. So farm lane is pretty much being put all the way down to the high ground turret being open for the taken.
Well, you can call me out if I'm wrong, but this feels like Game 2, right? Where Team Secret is pulling LGD in multiple directions and punishing them for being out of position.
Yeah, I mean, the rotation don't seem as clean here from LGD, but the Intargetable does come through. Kin, what's going on?
Yeah, they're splitting the fight into 2. Xuan might have overstepped his welcome. It's going to be a refresh, and that's going to be a kill onto Xuan. LGD punish Team Secret this time.
Yeah, we always see it. I don't think there's been a series within, a match within this series just yet where one of the players hasn't sort of overextended or been a little bit overzealous within their plays, but this kind of opens up that second tier mid lane turret, right? Marco Polo trying to just clear that minion wave, but it's not going to be able to be just good enough to take out those siege minions. So LGD take tier 2 from the side of Team Secret and looking to take a Tyrant from them as well.
Yeah, but I like the response, right? TNX immediately recognized this, went for the Overlord instead. And if we're talking about the map control, I think this is a big win for Team Secret, actually.
Yeah, potentially, because they have the pressure here in the lanes with the Vanguards that will be spawning very much shortly. But Kin, okay.
Yep, Sun will make it out. They will defend that Crimson Golem. In fact, who did it go to? Okay, JR is the one responsible for holding it. At this point, I think Team Secret, they want to establish a little bit more map control, but LGD, they're hanging on as well.
They are hanging on. I mean, in terms of gold, they are ahead only very slightly, which again, going into the 10-minute mark to be 100 of gold difference is nothing to be screaming about here on the side of LGD. They're up by 4 kills, and then again, the turrets are more priority for the side of Team Secret in this next rodeo we're seeing here. But 25 seconds for the first Shadow Tyrant and Overlord to be spawning, kid. Do we think that there's going to be another crucial steal from Marco Polo, or will this be a secured kill for the side of LGD?
Well, depends on which fans we're going to be asking. LGD fans definitely do not want that to happen again. But if you take a look at the map control, I think Team Secret they are in a little bit more of a driver's seat at this point, because there's 2 lanes that they have to defend against on the side of LGD. Musan King getting poked down a little bit. The beast is dropped. Here comes the unending sorrow as well. Lung once again out of position, punished by LGD.
Yep, where you are at the back of the team fight is not where you want to be as my Shiranui. There's just too many targets to be focusing on, and right now there is plenty of targets for LGD. Okay, Kim, we may be seeing more come through here.
Yep, they go for the defense here. They will not make it happen, but LGD, they will trade out the Tyrant shortly. Musan King responsible for this, and they want to try and make the map work for them a little more.
Yeah, Overlord for Tyrant. Again, we're already seeing a bit more of a priority for Team Secret to be taking these turrets rather than just going for these brawls, which we can see by the kill difference on the side of LGD, right? So you can already see what they're planning in terms of the strategy towards the late game, but we may be seeing something pop off here at the T1 of the flash lane falling down. Ken, over to you.
Yep, it's difficult because right now Team Secret, they established their map dominance, right? And LGD wants to fight, but Team Secret does not want to take a fight unless it's favorable for them. Oh, here we go, the cut in, the pincer! It is going to be Shen, he's going to move out away from the icicles as well, jumping on the back lines. 2 members controlled from the side of Team Secret, frozen as well. LGD looking for the opening, but they will not get it. Team Secret disengage, and once again, look at the map. Team Secret have map dominance.
Yes, we have the Vanguards in the mid lane, but they do send Derenji as a very quick response to the mid lane T1 to stop the Shadow Vanguard. Well, the Shadow Vanguard's going away and having his own way with that Clash lane T2 and does secure it. So once again, we are not seeing much of a success in the mid lane, Kin, but we are getting a huge success on the side lanes right now. But is it really giving a lot of pressure onto the side of LGD now that they're able to take these team fights? And if not, they kind of batter and bruise Team Secret to the point that they have to recall.
Well, it's kind of like watching a painter at work, right? You don't see the final result until the very last minute. And I think this is what the game style is going to be like for Team Secret, because it might not seem like a lot now, but later on when the Tempest Dragon comes out, it will hurt a lot more for LGD.
Yeah, I mean, we're seeing a big difference of the gold lead onto the side of Team Secret in the jungle alone. So the jungle alone, we're looking at almost a 2k difference between Lam and Hu Huan, which has to be something they have to check on the side of LGD. But Lam's just such a fast clearing jungle hero, and Hu Huan does have, in our own respect, a fast clear, but it's not quite as effective of getting around the map like Lam. Lam has so many dashes. Lam is playing very much a great macro game, but we see that Mayin and Lam are going head-to-head in that farm lane.
Yep, they might want to pincer him. They are moving down already and trying, so threatening the Crimson Golem at this point. Musan King will not be allowed to take anything from the jungle camps of Team Secret. In the meantime, once again, LGD being pulled in multiple directions, as look at the sneaky Mr. Sun looking for a couple of free hits on the top lane as well.
Yes, he's not going to show himself just yet. He's not rearing the ugly head of the lane from the farm lane. as of yet. He didn't want to sort of go 2v1 under the Renji and the Dolia, which didn't go well for Team Secret earlier on in the game because we had a 2v1 with the Zhongfei and the Mai Shiranui, and still Dolia was able to escape. But that higher ground turret is going to take a little bit of a battering here from the minions, but we are seeing a little bit of a clear rotation from the side of LGD, Ken.
Yeah, they need to get out. TNX spots the attempt onto the Overlord here. This is the Shadow Overlord, mind you, so this is going to be very painful. And this is a good recovery from the side of LGD, right? But they immediately change. They beeline for the Tyrant. They know that Team Secret is trying to take it as well. Can they make the change here? Will it be a steal? At this point, LGD, Musan King will get it. Can they get more? It is time to run for the side of Team Secret. They do lose out Yuhan, but that's all they're going to be given at this point.
I feel like that was a little bit of a bad play there from Team Secret. We saw the efforts and what they were hoping to achieve, but unfortunately for the side of Team Secret, we saw a quick adjustment to their priorities in this match. But when we saw them go for the Tyrants so far in Game 4, did we really think that the Overlord was going to be their next point of call? No, they just seemed to bait it, and here we go. The higher ground turret in the the farm lane, does fall. So first, higher ground turret falls, and then the second one as well, Ken. Is this going to be the closeout for Game 4?
Well, if they fall here, it might be the end here. There's a lot of damage on the TNX and Lung as well. It is going to be Shuan being caught on the front lines. In the meantime, they have been looking for the fight to knock up. That's 4! Fever Barrage coming in. Can they live off of this right now? TNX doing all the work he can. He's chasing in as well, but it's not looking good for the side of Team Secret. They have to back off. Still a lot of damage available for the side of LGD. They will catch out Shuan as well. They take him out. 4 members still alive on the side of LGD. This could be the game right here.
Yeah, Game 4 almost looking for a conclusion here. Kin, oh, we're going to get it. We see TNX is to the back there. He's just trying to clear out these minion waves. They don't have enough damage on their side of LGD, but they do have minions, and they do have damage on LGD. Taking Game 4 is LGD. This is the beginning of the end for Team Secret as they do lose another round back-to-back. The Silver Scrapes are